All right, my name is MaryAnna. I am an energy reader, that is an evidential medium, a psychic, an animal communicator, and a nonverbal communicator rolled into one. Today, we're going to talk about 5 ways to connect to spirit, 5 ways to enhance your ability to connect to spirit. Let's put it that way. Number 1, when you are intentionally quiet, whether that is through meditation, whether that's doing the dishes, whether that's while you're driving, when you quiet your mind and when you quiet even your heart rate almost, right? When you go into that Zen place that people like to call it, you're opening up some space for spirit to kind of come in and hang out with you. Very important. You're creating room for spirit to visit with you. Number 2, don't assume anything. Don't assume that the information that you're getting is wrong. Don't assume that the information you're getting isn't right. We like to be very judgmental, even towards ourselves. And for whatever reason, we start assuming, oh, that must be silly, or, that must not be right, or that's this, or that's that. Stop assuming. Write down what you get when you're in this space. Write down what you get from spirit, and then go back later and see if some of it resonates. Maybe you get French fries and you're like, that's totally stupid. But later that day, you have the worst French fries you ever ate in your life, right? Number 3, stop judging others. I have never seen so much judgment as I have seen in this niche. It is incredibly disheartening. The amount of people that I've run into who say to take ego out of what they do are the most egotistical people I've met. I've never been in such a niche with as much judgment as this niche has. Everyone has to be right. Everyone has to, yeah, I don't even know what to say about that sometimes, but realize that every spirit who's on the other side that you're trying to talk to, they had a path down here, right? They made mistakes. They were people, they were humans. One of the things I pride myself on is being able to bring through people who other people haven't been able to bring through. Rose, who's one of my students now, she got to know me because she called up and we did a reading with her son. She had spent thousands of dollars on well-known celebrity mediums, if you will, and no one had brought through her son. And I did. And we had an hour-long, wonderful conversation. And now she's one of my students, and her son is having a ball helping her learn this, coming through, sending messages. It's just a really enjoyable interaction. However, if I was someone who was full of judgment, maybe I wouldn't have been able to bring him through because he wasn't exactly a choir boy on this side of life, right? And so what you have to realize is there's a lot of people over there that didn't do everything right. And you're sitting down here judging others. Why would they want to talk to you? Why would they want to come through to someone who's just sitting around judging others? So it's a very fine line. We do have to be discerning, and we do have to know who's blowing air and full of crap, but we also need to be non-judgmental. So it's a very fine line. Anyway, I'm rambling. Realize that the people on the other side, they had a path. Realize that you have a path, and realize that everyone you're judging has a path, and it really isn't your business, and it really isn't your job to judge them in their path. Number 4, sleep on it. Set your intentions that you want to talk with spirit for. Give spirit something to work on and put it in your dreams, right? So set your intentions before you go to bed. I want to tackle this in my dreams tonight. I want to talk about this with spirit in my dreams tonight. Or I even want to have a spirit visitation from someone on the other side. If you lost a mother, a son, a grandmother, and you want to have a spirit visitation with them, you can set your intentions and do that in your dreams. It does take a little bit of practice. Definitely journal your dreams the next morning before you even get up, before you get out of bed, before you do anything in the dark, get a headlamp, do whatever, write it down. Write down everything you dreamed because it will disappear. Do that for about 90 days and see how much that changes your ability to interact with spirit. And number 5, every morning you get up, be grateful. That is a way of life. Get up, thank the sun for being there, thank the day for being there, thank whoever you believe in. If you believe in God, thank God. If you believe in Buddha, thank Buddha. If you just believe in spirit in general, thank spirit in general. Thank the water in your shower. Thank the car that you're driving to work. Start living a life of gratefulness as opposed to complaining because the water wasn't hot enough or the car didn't start right up. Be grateful for what you do have, and that's just kind of a way of life, right? That's just something that a lot of people could practice better. And I could practice, everybody could practice that better. So that's 5 ways to connect better to spirit. So I was gonna recap and then I lost my spot. So number 1 was when you're intentionally quiet, you're leaving room for spirit to come in and communicate with you. Number 2, stop assuming that the information that you're getting isn't accurate. Start writing down that information. Number 3, stop judging others. It really gets in the way of your ability to connect. Number 4, sleep on it. Go into your dreams and start utilizing your dreams for spirit connection. And number 5 was live a life of gratefulness. And every morning when you get up, and frankly, every day when you go to bed, think of something that you're grateful for. And it starts changing your attitude and it starts changing your ability to talk to spirit. All right, my name is MaryAnna, and if you have any questions, please do contact me. If you ever want a phone consultation to see if I would be the right mentor for you, please reach out.